I'm sure you've got a stack of orphan blocks hiding away somewhere and looking for something interesting to put them in. Well, I've got the solution for you. Stick around and learn how to make this gorgeous fabric bowl. It comes from a pattern from So Treasured, so that's easy to buy. I'll leave the link in the description box below. I have now made 2 and I'm in the process of making a smaller one. So the pattern gives you 6 size options and you just choose whichever one you want that's going to suit your needs. Hi, I'm Wendy from So Wendyful and I bring you snippets from my stitchery. This video will show you how I put the bowl together. So I hope you like what you see, and if you do, please like it, please leave a comment. I love to hear what you think, and do subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. It's free, and if you hit the notifications button, you'll be notified whenever I post a new video. I'm going to glue base this, and you'll see I've given myself a generous seam allowance all the way around the fabric to give me plenty of room to glue and fold it over relatively gently, because that makes it easiest to stitch together. So once I glued everything, I took some time out and arranged the sides of the bowl around the bottom of the bowl in a pattern that I was happy with. It did take me a wee while and a few swappings around, as you can see, and then I was super happy, so I was ready to go. It's time to stitch these pieces together, and I've had my needle all threaded and I'm stitching the first side of the bowl to the bottom of the bowl, which is a hexagon. Now I've taken the time to number each piece against each side of the hexagon so I stick to the design that I want. And then I spent a lovely relaxing afternoon hand stitching the sides of the bowl to the bottom of the bowl. Some of it is a little bit obscured by my hands, I'm sorry, but you get the idea. Some of the pieces I got towards the end and I had to do a little bit of wiggling around to get it level, but it's all part of the whole process, isn't it, of English paper piecing and hand stitching. Sometimes it's not perfect, but hey, we don't need perfection, do we? I always think the point of hand stitching is to have a lovely, peaceful, relaxing time, apart from the odd needle prick, thread busting. Now look at that. That's the first side attached to the bottom. Right, time to carry on. I'm just checking that the numbers match, and I will spend the rest of this lovely afternoon listening to some quiet music and hand stitching in the sun. Well, that's all done now, so I've come inside and I'm going to stitch the sides together, and we should be able to see very soon what this bowl is going to look like. So same difference as before. I've probably got my hands in the way, so let's just see how we go. And I've got to admit that I did have to unpick a few of them to just gently wiggle them into position. And it was a dull, slightly cold day outside, so it was so nice to be inside, still hand stitching away. Now it's really taking shape, and I'm loving the way it's turning out. So I carried on and I finished the bowl, and I repeated the same process with that beautiful pink Tana lawn lining. Then I turned that pink lining inside out and put it in the bowl. So now we're going to stitch it together at the tops, matching the top seams. And it was a beautifully sunny day outside, so I was out there in the sunshine once again doing my hand stitching. Well, my bowl is finished, and isn't it just so beautiful? I'm so pleased with the way it has turned out that when I got home I had to make some more, and I've made 2 of these beautiful bright ones. I've already gifted the smaller one away, so I think I'm going to have to make a few more. And with these bright ones, you'll see that I have made the bottom the same colour as the outside. I think it makes it look pretty stunning. And I hope you've enjoyed watching this process and attempted to make a hand stitch bowl for yourself.